Hey guys, Mr. and Mrs. Flashback here for another week video. It's Monday, it's freezing. We are past our little mini storm, so that's cool.
We survived?
Yeah, if you saw our weekend video, you would have seen it was like, the storm was hitting hard, but we made it. Yeah.
So this is Linda, I'm Cameron. We're going to go over what's on our online store this week, Monday through Thursday. These are sales on platforms like eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, Depop, things we pick up at garage sales, try to flip online for a profit, try to buy low enough to make some money. We do also buy at estate sales, thrift stores, you know, like Facebook Marketplace, things like that. Then we'll go over the numbers first, then we'll show you the items. Quite a good mix here. So let's see what we have.
So we came in at 8 sales on our main platform, eBay, for just under $390. So we're close.
Our goal is $400 a day, so we're just
about
there.
an hour left, so we'll see if we can hit that $10 to hit us over the mark.
It shouldn't be too hard. We can get there. First up,
we have this set of furniture drawer cabinet pulls. They're in KDC Arts Nouveau pewter style 3-inch piece, and those came in at $27 shipped.
We've been selling a lot of handles. I bought a bunch recently for 10 or 15 bucks, I think, and we sold quite a few little sets. I don't know how many more sets we have left, but these ones I just Google Lens and found them online. That's how I found out what they were. So
yeah,
I think there is some markings on there for the brand, but the actual title I found on Google Lens. So.
Yeah. Then on our dollhouse furniture, we have this vintage set of Lundby again, guys. Dollhouse floral bathroom furniture. It's got cute little pink towels in the back. You have a dual sink with the cabinets. It's even got a cute little shaver right there with the wire that plugs in up there. And then you have the bathtub with the hardware.
It's missing. It doesn't have like
the hose head. Yeah,
a nozzle head, but it's got the little soap. Little like little tray there.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
Super cute.
These go together, obviously. I think there's a third piece, possibly this. Oh, the toilet. There's a toilet, I guess, that goes with it. A similar style, I guess. I don't know. I saw someone else with it, but I sold ours as a set of 2 for
just under $36 shipped.
So that's pretty good. We sold a lot of Lundby furniture, dollhouse stuff recently, which has been awesome.
Then your girl went and tested all of her printers that were sitting on the counter. I had 3 different kinds to test. This is one of the first ones to sell. This is a Zebra ZP450. It's the thermal printer, which everybody has. If you're a shipper, this is what you use. It's either this or a Dymo or Rollo. And guess what? I tested all 3 of those. So this is the first one to go. This Zebra powers up, works perfectly and came in at $150 shipped.
So we used to have the old Zebra, the Zebra 2488. We had 2 or 3 of them now.
Yeah.
They're kind of workhorses. They last a long time. Like a lot of
white ones,
shipping companies like Amazon or UPS and stuff use Zebras, and they used to at least use Zebras.
They did when I worked there.
This is a newer one, but Linda tested it, worked, and it sold. So that's awesome. I think I'm in it for 20 or less.
Then we have Dr. Sleep on a Blu-ray, sold for $15 shipped.
It's the 4K Ultra HD one, so look out for the 4K ones. Not every movie, but especially unique movies on a 4K will sell. So if you're at a garage sale and you see the 4K, it's worth taking a look at.
Then over the weekend, we told you guys to look out for the mini prep chopper thing, food processors. We sold the Black & Decker one over the weekend, and now we sold the Cuisinart one for the same price for $20 shipped. And then we have another KitchenAid one sitting over there. So literally every brand has a mini one.
Yeah, sometimes they're called mini food processors, mini preps, handy choppers. There's different names for them, but they're essentially like a little food processor. So. Yep. And we sold, again, the lid and the bowl, 20 bucks. We sold one the other day, and we have one more. I think I listed that one for 20 bucks, too.
And then the blade, I pulled out of that, so the blade will sell for anywhere from 15.
That one's 15 to 20 for that one. Some blades will go for like 12 on these. It just depends on the unit, but it's usually worth separating them out. So. Yeah.
Then off of a Shark Duo Clean Liftaway Vacuum, we have the main motor replacement piece right there with the wire. Sold for $69 and some change.
These are a slower sell. And usually the better Sharks are the ones you want it off of. Yeah. And it needs to be pretty clean and, you know, something that's worth it. I wouldn't pull every Shark off. If the motor is kind of dinged and beat up, just don't worry about it. Yeah. Pull off the grill, sell the grill, take the cord if you want to take the time to get the cord out, sell the filter holder. You probably make almost as much money or whatever, easier money at least. So, but this one was worth it and it sold.
Then another one of our fancy books from the Easton Press set. This is the Scarlet Letter by Nathaniel Hawthorne. This one's really cute because it's got the actual Scarlet Letter, the A, embossed on there with the gold trim and everything. And that one did sell for $30 shipped. Last but not least, we have these Ergodyne Trex Ice Traction Devices.
That's what they're called.
For your tires?
I think it's for your shoes.
Boots?
Yeah.
For your shoes.
Extra large. You're not going to fit on a tire, but these are for shoes.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where I got these from. They're just in a big bundle, yeah.
And those did sell for just under $15 shipped?
Not a whole lot, so they were in a big bundle and stuff. Just happy to see them go. So that's all we got, guys. Pretty good day. We'll get this packed up and out of here.
Going to Alaska. Makes sense.
Makes sense. So we'll get this packed up and we'll see you in a second with what sells on Tuesday. Back with sales for Tuesday. How did we do?
Not good.
Dang it.
Yeah, we came in at 10 sales for $270 on our main platform, eBay.
It was a great day up until about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, whenever it was, and there's been nothing. No real activity, nothing since. So let's get into, there are some cool items here, and hopefully have some more stuff to show you tomorrow. What sold first?
First $1,200 tool buy. We got a Vetronics MasterTech module adapter right there. Sold for $27 shipped.
Yes.
Then we got a remote. It's a Toshiba remote for the TV. Sold for $12 shipped. Then we have this program for the Metropolitan Opera, the Centennial Gala. Sold for $18 shipped. Then off the Presta Salad Shooter, the replacement retaining ring. It sold for $10 shipped. Then Out There by Eric Dolphy, a jazz one. Sold for $25 shipped.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. Then one of our Eastern Press books. This is Beowulf, the 2004 gift edition. Sorry, Gilt.
Gilt is the gold edges.
And that sold for $60 shipped on that one.
Gift.
Yeah, that was a good one too.
Maybe it is a gift though.
Probably. Next up, out of our 2005 vintage caroling family from Sam's Club.
We sold most of these. We sold the lamp the other day.
Post. Yeah.
We sold this one the other day, right? Mm-hmm.
So now we sold the little girl with the books right there.
I think we're down to maybe one more. I paid $10 for this set. The lamp was actually broken, but Linda fixed it, and we still sold it. And then all the pieces have sold for around...
$30 shipped.
Yes, they usually ship for, I would probably say 10 or less. So we made pretty good money on this, and it's only taken about a year or so to sell all of what we have, and I have one left.
Yep.
So that's been pretty good.
Then we have this Nico rechargeable battery compact thing, quick charger piece, sold for $9 and some change. Then a Nintendo Game Boy Original. This is the gray handheld system. It is in terrible condition, as you guys can see.
It's actually missing a receptacle here to like charge a little spring that you put the battery on. It's actually gone, so yeah. Sold for parts. And
sold for $30 shipped. Then last but not least, we have this Auric extra large compact vacuum cleaner. This is the unit only, where you plug all your, hook up all your attachments and stuff to. And that one did sell for $35 shipped.
I think I paid $5 for this one. We used to sell a lot of these as little sets, but I have a couple sets that haven't sold, so I decided to part the next one I got out because I didn't want to store all this stuff for so long. So maybe the market's not as good for selling them as sets anymore, but it turned out okay for this one. So that's all we got. We will be back in a second with what sells on Wednesday. Back with sales for Wednesday. How did we do?
We made it. It made goal.
Made it to what?
400.
Nice.
Well, 410. We did 11 sales on our main platform, eBay, for 410. Well, a little over, but
pretty close. Nice. We're happy with it. Let's get into the items. It's been hit or miss here on eBay, guys. Up and down. Good days, bad days. Luckily, what we've seen is by the end of the week, it somehow seems to average out to making goal for the most part. Like the weekend really picked up last week. So hopefully we'll continue with that trend.
Yeah, I guess your girls still spend the same way, whether it's good or not. So, anyways.
I spend nothing. I don't remember the last time I spent money.
You spend money to keep your wife happy.
I don't even know I'm spending it. It just happens.
It's an easy way to live.
One day I'm going to get something for me. Next.
A little homie. These are the little homies you used to get in the little quarter machines. I don't know if you can do that anymore because it might be politically incorrect. But
yeah, this guy looks like he might be incorrect.
Yeah, so that is El Chilote, a Series 6 vinyl figure. It's a cactus with a chili. It's a 1/32 scale, which I guess if you had a 32 size guy, it would look like that. But there you go. And he sold for $7.64, which is an upgrade because he used to be worth $0.25.
Yeah, he's not worth selling though. We're just happy to see him go. Don't mimic that. But this sale's pretty good.
Then we got a U.S. Marine Corps Desert Marpat blouse jacket thing. I sold for $40 shipped.
This is a small short, so a very small size.
Very small human.
But it is brand new, so that helped. I probably got $5 or less than that.
Then we had this pair of vintage Sexton 1967 Basset Hound cast iron wall plaques.
Here they are.
Literally Basset Hounds. They look like they're made out of chocolate and white chocolate. Although the one little dog on the bottom looks like he's seen better days because he's like
skinny.
Very skinny.
Just decrepit.
So there you go. Someone who likes Basset Hounds.
Had them
they
for
look
a
like
while.
Chocolate.
I think I spent $3 or $4 each on them, and they sold for
$54 shipped.
Gonna have to pack these up nice and carefully though. They are very breakable.
Then we got a 3-pack of LG Inotech Wi-Fi bridges.
These are
sold
cool.
for
Buck a piece for these.
$55 shipped.
That was good at the garage sale.
Then out of our Dungeons and Dragons lot, we have a Dungeons and Dragons character record sheets sold for $15 and some change.
You put your little character info as you're playing.
Nerds. Then another one of the pieces I tested. You guys saw we sold the Zebra already. Now we sold the Dymo. It's a Dymo label writer. This is the 4XL label printer. There are different ones because you have the single one which prints just postage or address labels. You have the duo one which does 2 sides of labels or address labels or little postage.
Just so I can show you the
and then
4XL.
that's the 4XL which prints shipping label sizes. Or it can ship the smaller ones too. You just have to adjust the little.
I think this one's worth a little bit more money.
And that one sold for $160 shipped. The other ones I think we get them for like 60 to 70.
Yeah, we sold a couple of them, but they still sell if you can find them. And this one I got at the garage sale. I made a pile, and there was one of this, a bunch of stuff for $25. So I probably have 10 or less in this, and it sold for $160. And it came with all the cords, but a little, non-grounded or whatever power cord. So. 2-prong or whatever they want to call them.
Your girl got a Rolo for Christmas, the fancy white one with the purple on it.
So it's wireless, technically, but
yeah, so it could match my scale. That's the white with purple because I wanted it to match. And so
yeah, she won Employee of the Year.
Yes, I got a Rolo, but these are paying for my Rolo. So I think between the two of them that have sold, it's paid for. So
we have one more Rolo to sell, the older model.
If you guys do that, it's actually really cool to consider. Like if you buy something specifically to pay off a certain item, it makes you feel a little better that you go, okay, I paid for this, but these 3 printers that I'm testing are paying for the one printer that I wanted. So you guys can do that too. Like if you have something for your business that you want, maybe go out and specifically go, I'm going to invest this money, and once I make this money into this money, I can use that money to buy what I need for my business. So it's kind of separate things. So maybe not for your bills and stuff, but have it as like a side piece so that you can upgrade the things you have.
Yeah, like kind of like a little goal or whatever, like a little special fund to upgrade. And it's also exciting to upgrade your business because after a while you're like, man, I want something new, I want something cool, Yeah. So it's always actually, maybe you need new bins, which we actually need some new bins, or you need new shelving or whatever. A thermal printer, though, I will say probably one of the best. And even if you don't get a roll, there's other brands too.
Yeah,
but
well, I mean, the Dymo, the Zebra, the Rolo, they all work really good.
The only thing about the Dymo I don't like is it really likes the Dymo labels.
Yeah, it's a little picky.
So that's why I would not recommend a Dymo, but if someone else wants it, great. I would recommend a Zebra or a Rolo over that. Yeah,
because you can buy any kind of 4x6 shipping label, and those things will take it.
Right. So that's my recommendation for that. But this is probably one of the best advancements if you're reselling versus printing out your labels, cutting them out, sticking them on, or whatever. These print. You will not have to buy ink anymore. We had multiple Zebras that lasted forever. All you have to do is buy the labels. You can get a good deal on those. You can even get some sometimes free from UPS. You can look into that.
Gotta find the right person.
Yeah, so that might be an option for you, but it's great and it's so fast, and you just stick the label on there and move on. But good investment. We got a new Rolo. She got a new Rolo because she does the printing labels. But yeah. Just
something to look out for.
And we're glad we sold 2 of these already.
Yep. And then we are missing this piece. It's a genuine Dyson pre-filter lid. We're gonna find it, but we're not sure. It sold once before. Actually, it sold literally like Saturday, and I think he pulled it and put it somewhere, or he never pulled it.
They canceled it like right away,
so we never had to pull it. But it's somewhere over there. It didn't sell somewhere else. So, but if we do find it, it's sold for $12 shipped. If we don't find it, you'll never see this clip.
That's correct.
Next up, out of our $1,200 tool buy, repeat buyer came back and got another Sioux valve. This is the 1 3/16 inch for $15 shipped.
We're running out of those.
Then we have this pair of American Harvest Jetstream oven stainless replacement racks.
Yeah, the Jetstream thing does not sell well. I got one. I would not recommend buying this, but these are the 2 racks here.
And those sold for $22.50.
Yeah, so not a whole lot. Just happy to see those go, and I wouldn't recommend parting that thing up.
Ugh, Florida. Then we got a pair of our Nike black crew socks. Those are size medium.
Size men's.
Men's medium. Sold for $18 to ship.
These were 14. Pretty good.
Made it up in value. Then, last but not least, we have this pack of 3 1993 Wildcats Prism Chase cards. Number 3, number 4, and number 5. Look at those things. Really cute. And those did sell for $19 shipped.
Yeah, we don't have the whole set, obviously. There's 5 of them, but they didn't come with them.
Just based on the 3 being a $19 ship, those are something to look out for.
Yeah, actually, we had a whole set of the base cards, but I actually sold those separately, and I decided to put these in a little lot because these seem to be a little more desirable.
Yeah.
So that's all we have right now, guys. We're going to be back in a second with what sells on Thursday. Back with sales for Thursday. It's just me here today, but a pretty good sales day. We had 11 sales for $845, 2 platforms. Well, I should say 1. I think we have to wait 3 hours, but we just sold these Birkenstock, Berkeys, or whatever they are. I think I paid 10 or 12 bucks for these at a thrift store, which is a little high. They are used. You can kind of see, hopefully, they got some little foot marks there, but in pretty good shape. And they sold for $45 plus shipping on Poshmark. So those were from a thrift store. Happy to see those go. But on eBay, everything else sold. We started off with this GM. It's like a little nut here. I don't know what it goes to. Some GM part. This came from the big car parts. Probably sold for $9, but pretty easy sale there. This one was a cool one. Went to a garage sale and they had a bunch of video games. And they had some DS cases, including Aliens Infestation, a game I'd never seen on DS before, so it intrigued me. And I looked it up, and it was a pretty valuable game, but it is empty. No game. But since the game was going for like 100 shipped with the case, I was like, well, chances are the case is worth some pretty good money too if it's that rare. And I asked the lady if she would sell it, and she's like, I don't know, I'll just wait. And I was like, I'll give you $2 for it. She goes, yeah, sure. And I didn't know what it would sell for. I thought probably at least 20, 25, but it actually sells for 50, and it sold in a couple weeks for $50 shipped. So that was awesome. We then sold a bunch of Easton Press, our kind of our bookshelf books here. We sold Dracula, Bram Stoker's Dracula. We have Les Miserables, I think is how it's pronounced. This one's a thick one right there. And we have the Odyssey of Homer. So again, these are the Easton Press. I'll give you guys a little look at what it looks like here. Kind of see the gold there. I'm trying to find the inside page that looks nice. Right here. Kind of says Easton Press there. Hoping kind of see it, the collector's edition. So these are the ones to look out for. One buyer, International, bought all 3 of them. Dracula sold the best for $120. Les Miserables, I think, sold for $110. And then I think $45 for the Odyssey of Homer. I want to say it was like $275 shipped. That's one sale, International. That is great. We spent $50 on 50 of these. So it was an awesome deal. And then we sold, what was next? Oh, this IKEA piece right here. This is a Forza. It's like a little table lamp, like a little desk lamp. It is brand new open box. This is IKEA. The part number is 704-16246. I got this at, I think, a thrift store as well. And I think I paid $5 for it, or $10. There's kind of the inside there. And this sold for $59 shipped. We've sold a lot of IKEA stuff. Just the other day, we sold an IKEA curtain set. It may have been even in this video, I don't remember. For $35 that I paid $6 for. I've sold IKEA curtains. That was a shower curtain. I've sold IKEA shelving things, just different styles of things by IKEA will sell. So look them up if you can find them. Then we sold, what is next? We sold these little pencil sharpeners. I'll pull them out to show you guys. These are little pencil sharpeners here. They're like musical instruments. You can kind of see right there. And like a little, that one's kind of coming undone a little bit. A little harp. like a trumpet or a trombone, or I don't know, something. Anyways, those, the little pencil sharpeners, as you can see, they sold for like $21 shipped for all 4 of those. They came in a big lot of these. We got a huge lot for like, I want to say $40 for all of them, and it really wasn't the best, but we're gonna make some decent money, I guess, when it's all said and done, but not as great as sellers as I thought they'd be. This one's kind of interesting. It's a bunch of like realistic looking breakfast food. I mean, who would have thought you'd find this? There are some chicken and stuff in here, but there's big bacon, there's eggs, there's like toast, like a biscuit, breakfast biscuit there, and there's actually some cheese and some other meats and stuff too, but mostly breakfast. Got all this for I think $15 at a garage, so it was 30 half off. There wasn't really a good comp on it, but I bought it. I have no idea why they had it, and I ended up selling it for $90 shipped. Probably in a couple months it took to sell, but had a lot of interest and a lot of people liking it on different platforms or watching it or whatever, but it finally sold. That was a good one. Then we sold a remote here. This is like a little iLiving. I think it's like a little heater remote, and this one sold for like a fan remote or something. That one sold for $25. Got that for about $1. And then we have a snow globe here. It's like a little Mickey and Minnie Valentine's one. It is say official Disney. There's not much inside though. That one sold for like $31. It probably sold because it's getting close to that holiday, around, maybe it's already past now, around that holiday. And then, then I sold a whole bunch of military. These are different camos, different ones. They have patches on them. They are all, then I sold a bunch of military, different ones, different sizes. Some have sizes that are like worn out. Some are sizes that don't sell that well. Usually when I buy them, I like to sell them in lots that are the same size, like medium regular, medium long, large long, whatever it is. But usually the smaller ones don't sell that well unless I get a bunch of them. These are kind of a mixed bag of ones that I've had over the years that I just haven't found matches to, and I decided to put a little lot together just to clear some space. And we took a best offer for $100 shipped. I think there's 12 of them in there, so I probably am in them for a couple bucks a piece maybe. They are a little heavy though, so they'll probably cost $25 to ship them, but I'm just happy to see them go. And again, when I buy, I usually try to buy ones that are the same size, but every once in a while I'll buy like a big lot of them and get a lot of leftovers like that. So we'll get those out of here. That'll be good. And then lastly, I have this record here, the exciting new La Playa sound, the Sextet and Orchestra. There you go. I bought a bunch of vinyl. It was a lot of Latin American Spanish kind of music. There are some like rock and roll in there too, but spent $30 in this whole box. We've already sold, I think, one for $60 and maybe one for $25, and this one sold for $35. It was a great buy. I probably listed $500 worth of stuff maybe in total of all that, and most of it should sell eventually. A lot of it was not much competition on the listings. A lot of stuff that I think will sell in time. It's not going to be a fast seller, but it should eventually sell. There were a couple of high dollar, like $50 and $60 vinyls in there too, which is great. So that's all we got, guys. We're gonna get this packed up, get this out of here, and we'll see you guys this weekend with what sells. Had a great way to close off Thursday with $800. I think we made goal throughout the week then. Hopefully this weekend will be strong too. Thank you. Bye-bye.